Welcome back, guys. In this video, we're going to be putting everything that you've learned in this section together. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be scraping leads from LinkedIn. We're going to be finding their emails. We're going to be creating copy, and we're going to be then setting up an email campaign. All right. So these are the steps that we're going to do. So what we want to do is we already scraped real estate agents. So we already have that list, right? We already did that in one of the first videos in the section. Now what we want to do is basically contact CEOs of real estate companies. Okay. So then we can, number one, sell them that list or sell them on our service of getting them leads. Because now that we know, we can actually get them leads, which is real estate agents. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to scrape owners of real estate businesses on LinkedIn. Then number two, we're going to get their emails. Then number three, we're going to create copy for the emails. And number four, we're going to set up an email marketing campaign woodpecker to send these emails. And then again, we're going to do this all in one video. And then by the end of the video, you have just created your own agency and business basically. Okay. So let's get straight to it and let's get started with scraping owners of real estate businesses off of LinkedIn. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to scrape leads off of LinkedIn. So right here, I have the code that we created earlier on in this section. And for this, again, just run these lines right here. This one to open up a new browser and for it to open up on LinkedIn. I already have it opened and I already signed in. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to type in CEO because we want to get the CEOs of these companies because they're the main people we want to contact. And then what you're just going to do, you're going to go people. And then again, we want them in real estate. So then what we have to do is just go to all filters here. We just got to go to industry, add industry, and just do real estate. It should show up. Real estate, press show results, let it show results. And again, unfortunately, our code actually doesn't work for like the very beginning page here. So let's go to page 2. But now when we run our code, it should work. And if it doesn't work, you most likely just have to change the XPath. So if we run all this, run that, there we go. It should. So just the XPath we have to change. This is just something that you may have to do maybe every time when you run the code here, every once in a while. So, but it's just easy. Just click on that, click on copy full XPath, go back here, repaste it here on this line. There we go. And now we should be good if we run this entire thing. And there we go. So now it's just going to keep going and going and going. And I'm just going to pause it for now and I'll start this up again when we have about, I would say 200 to 300 leads scraped. Okay. Okay. So I just stopped our scraper here. And if you see at the df variable of here, we scraped about 325 leads. Here, I'll open it up right here if you guys will take a look at. There we have their LinkedIn, we have their name, title, location. Okay. And now again, we only want CEOs and founders. So I'm just doing some data cleaning here to only include the rows where the title has CEO or founder in it. So we'll run all of these. And actually this has to be changed to CEO. There we go. So if I run all these, it's going to get reduced down to 255. Okay. So we still have about 255 leads. And then we're just going to export this as a CSV. Perfect. So we've done scraping the leads. Now what we want to do is get their emails. Okay, so I just opened up our CSV here. And now again, to get the emails, what we have to do is just create a new tab here. Go back. We got to copy this whole column because we need a sheet with only the links. We'll delete this top row. And remember, we have to split based on a question mark here. So you just go copy the full row down here, go to data, go to split text to columns. We want to custom and we want to split by a question mark here. Press enter. There we go. Delete this. Perfect. And before we even forget, remember we have to do it here as well. So data, split text to columns, custom, do it here. Yes. And then just delete this column right now. Okay, perfect. So now here, we're just going to download this into a CSV, this sheet. And then what you want to do is then go to Snovio, which I already have opened here. Go to Snovio, go to the search one right here, go to social URL search. And then what you want to do then is just choose your file, which is going to be the downloads here. Just choose this one, open it, press start search, and then it's going to start searching for all the emails for all the links that you had there. Okay, so we'll just let that keep going, keep going, keep going. We'll add it to our list. Okay, we're going to use our credits. So right now I was able to find, looks like 142. That's fine. Yes. Open the list. And then we'll just give it a sec. And then we just got to wait here for a sec. It's still going to be searching for some of the emails. So we'll just wait for a bit. And again, this will take like 2 or 3 minutes. So again, I'll unpause. I'm going to pause right now and unpause it when all the emails are found. Okay, so all the emails have been loaded up. And as you can see here, we have 76 verified emails, 29 unverified, 15 that are invalid, and 29 that cannot be found. So we have over 100 emails that we can reach out to. So now what we have to do is download the list. So we'll just download it right here, download your list. And then we have to download this sheet because remember, we have to combine the two now. So we'll download this real quick too. And then again, go back to Python, go back to the program that combines it. We'll just increase the size here a little. We have to change these files right here. So let me go back here real quick to my files. Let's change these two. So let me just copy this, go back. Rechange these two right here. And the other one as well. That, go back. Okay. And then we can just run all of these. Let me just make sure this is good. Here we go. DF3 255. And we should have some emails combined. Perfect. And now we just want to save it as a CSV. So we'll just add this at the end. CEO_real estate_emails. Okay. Let me just run that. And then I'm just going to upload it as a Google Sheet real quick. Okay, so I just opened up our CSV here. Now I'm just going to clean the data here real quick. We're just going to delete some columns we don't need. We don't need that. We want the first name, last name, and full name. We don't need the user social no more. Delete that. And again, we only want the emails where number 1, it's not blank. Actually, you can just filter by this. We only want the email status where it's valid and unknown. I believe that's what it's referring to. So there we go. And we just want it as, here we go, valid and unknown. Just filter by those two. And then we're going to copy all of this into a new sheet. And here are all our emails that we're going to reach out to, all the good emails we can reach out to. Okay. So this is perfect. This is all we need. Okay. So we're going to reach out to about 83 different emails. And now let's set up the email marketing campaign. Actually, we have to first of all now create our copy for this. Okay. Okay. So now let's create the email copy. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to use the PASS formula, which as you remember stands for problem, right? Agitate and solution. Okay. So let's think about the problem. So we're right now contacting a bunch of companies where their customer are real estate agents. So what we can say is we got to figure out a problem that they might have. So a problem that I'm thinking out right off the bat is, are you spending, right, as a CEO, are you spending more time trying to find real estate agents? Here, let me actually, I'll increase the size of it for you guys too. Here, you're spending more time trying to find real estate agents than being on the phone with them. Because that's a common problem that a lot of companies are going to have, is they're spending so much time just trying to find these real estate agents than actually being on the phone trying to close them. So that's a good problem. And then just to agitate them a little bit more, what we can say is, let's acknowledge that they're a CEO. So as a CEO, you know, it must be frustrating. Must be frustrating to spend all this money trying to find buyers of the product when you should be spending that money and time closing them. So basically every CEO kind of has a sales team, and they usually pay their sales team a lot of money. So think about it. So we're just trying to agitate them a little bit more, saying, hey, aren't you frustrated? You know, you're spending all this money on a sales team, but they're not even on the phone closing them, which is their main priority. You're just spending money trying to find them. So we're just agitating them a little bit more, being like, your money isn't basically going to where it should be going. And then for the solution, we're just putting us as the solution. So we'll just be like, okay, save time, money, and effort by allowing me to qualify and schedule appointments so you can focus on more money making tasks, right? That's a good solution right there. So for the solution, yeah, basically just allow me to schedule these appointments for you so then you don't have to waste money on your sales team and you could focus your time on other things that actually make you more money. So this is a good copy here. And basically for a subject line, we're just going to do a simple one that usually gets a large, which gets a very good open rate, which is just first name. Just by the first name, let me know your thoughts. Okay. So now that we have the email copy done, we have the leads, we have the emails, let's create the email marketing campaign now. Okay, guys, so we're in Woodpecker. And actually, as you see, the campaign that I made in the email marketing video is actually running. I forgot to stop it. And it actually has a 30% open rate, 37, which is actually really good. Anything above 30 is pretty good. Let me actually stop this real quick, though. Actually, I'll do it another time. Anyway, okay, let's add a new campaign for our CEO real estate lead. So we'll just do add campaign. And again, the campaign, we could just say real CEO real estate. Choose from our email here. And now for our first part, our subject line is, we want the first name. Then we're going to do, let me know your thoughts. And then for our copy, we're just going to be like, hi, first name. So let's copy this here. Hi, first name. And then let's go to our email copy that we made over here. And we're basically just going to copy all of this. Okay, go back, paste it here. Remove the problem. We don't need that. Here we go. There we go. Okay. And there we go. That is our email. So it's going to be, hi, whatever their first name is. Are you spending more time trying to find real estate agents to be on the phone with them? As a CEO, it must be frustrating to spend all this money trying to find buyers when you should be spending that money and time closing them. Save time, money, and effort by allowing me to qualify and schedule appointments so you can focus on more money-making tasks. And then we just need a call to action. Basically, would you be open to a quick call this week or next? Okay. Now that's a pretty solid email right there. That's pretty good. And for our times that we're going to send it out, all these are fine. Again, anything from typically 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. is okay. Again, it depends when you want to send it. If you think most people are up early in the morning, send around 7. If it's later, send around maybe 10 or 11. But yeah, you can test that out. And then basically what I'm going to do is just add one follow-up email here. And it's just going to be, again, we're going to do their first name. Sure, you're busy. Hey, sure, you're busy. Let me know if you got a chance to read my previous email. Okay. There we go. And then if you really want to, you can do a third one here, just talking about what you can provide, your solution, talking about another pain point. Okay. But that's basically it. We're done. We have the copy here, and now we have to import our leads here. So we'll actually go back over here. We'll download this CSV real quick. Download this one. This one has all of our good emails. Then we'll go back, import it from file, choose our file here, downloads, there we go. Open, upload and import. And then again, we have to specify. So emails, email, and then we need first name to be the snippet first name. And that's all that we need. We can ignore the com headers too, and then just import. Okay. And then again, we have 82 imported. Perfect. Add that. And that's basically it. We have basically just created a lead generation agency in 15 minutes, right? We found our leads. We found the CEOs. We found the contacts. We got their emails. We created copy, and then we set up an email campaign to reach out to them every single day. So then we can book calls with them and then pitch them our service and then get money for the service too. And then just run it. And that's it, guys. Again, did not take long. It just shows you that, again, to create basically a business from scratch, you don't have to spend weeks or months trying to figure everything out. I just showed you everything, and I did everything in 15 minutes. That's it. And you can do this. Again, there's so many agencies that you can start in 0 time. It take less than a day and for you to get up and running and start reaching out to clients, potentially getting on calls and then closing deals and making money. Okay. Like the possibilities are endless with this. So this is what we're going to see. This is what you're going to see in the next video, actually. So in the next video, I'm going to show you and I'm going to teach you how to make $10,000 a month, how to create a $10,000 a month agency in the next 90 days. Okay. Again, if you want to change your life, if you're tired of working 9 to 5, make sure you watch this next video because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in the next 90 days, how to go from 0 to basically $10,000 per month. Okay. Make sure you watch that video. I cannot, exaggerate that enough. Okay, guys, super excited to show you what's next, and I'll see you guys in the next video.